Some well-meaning Christian might tell you that you are not to be somebody who seeks happiness, that as a Jesus follower, you need to seek to have joy and not waste your time with happiness, because joy is eternal and happiness is not. And I understand that thinking, but it's stinking thinking, because the greatest sermon ever preached by the greatest human being who ever lived, Jesus Christ, tells us exactly how to be happy over and over and over again. It's called the Sermon on the Mount. You might have heard the beginning of it, where in our English translations it says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God," or "Blessed are those who mourn." The word that we use, blessed, can also be translated happy. In fact, blissfully happy is a better translation of that word. The word Jesus used, and Jesus was very well versed in the language, he could have chosen the word joy. Joyful are those who are poor in spirit, but he didn't. He chose the word blissfully happy. And in Greek, the word is makarios. And makarios was the Greek word for the little Greek island of Cyprus. And the idea was that the people on Cyprus had it made, because they were this self-contained, self-sustaining little island with great views and beautiful weather, and there was a lot of things to enjoy, nature to enjoy, beautiful beaches. And the idea was that the people who lived on Cyprus had it made because they didn't need anything else from the outside world. And Jesus is telling us that his followers should be like that we should have this happiness that does not depend on anything else from the outside world, just the things that he gives us. And so he starts this Sermon on the Mount with this statement: blessed or happy or blissfully happy are those who are poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God. So when you read that, the people that heard Jesus say it would have, in their minds, understood a person who is poor in spirit can be blissfully happy, self-contained happy, looking for happiness nowhere else other than the fact that they are poor in spirit. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Now Jesus was saying that the poor in spirit are those who are able to acknowledge that without God they have nothing. This is an important thing for us, especially here in America, where we are just surrounded by prosperity, even in times of difficult economic times and maybe a recession. We still are the richest nation in the world, and most of the world would trade places with us in a heartbeat. And so this might be difficult for us to understand, but Jesus is saying the happiest people are those who know that without God they have nothing. The happiest people are those who know that regardless of what's in their bank account or their retirement account, once they have peace with God, they have everything they need to be self-contained, blissfully happy. This is what Jesus wants for us, to have this idea that I might be poor, but I'm poor in spirit because I know that I have God. And when I have God, I have all I need. So this is an attitude that we have to take with us, that Jesus really is all we need. Striving after all the things of this world aren't going to bring us lasting happiness, but being at peace with God will. So today, let us be those who are poor in spirit, recognizing our deep, desperate need for God in every situation today, and that will make us blissfully happy. See you later.